Welcome aboard, Mordin.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow.
Easy
Airborne
there.
virus.
You don't have
no.
to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be?
Does he ever
No.
think inside
Maybe.
his head?
Have to ask. Is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors
Very
have taken
desperate.
tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Yeah, take him over there. Jacob needs to get all settled in. So we're going to go have a chat with him really quick because he activates a part of the game that's kind of important. So we definitely need to be making sure that we keep up with the research, which you can see on the wall. But I do have to go talk to him really quick to actually activate it.
Shepard, how can I help?
Upgrades, please.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the Collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Yeah, that was the
Let me know
upgrade
if
screen.
upgrades
I know I
seem
went through it
feasible.
really
Can
quick,
install them whenever you
but it's
like.
not something I'm going to
I'll
spend
let
a
you
whole lot
work.
of time showing
We'll be
you
here
guys,
if you need
really.
me.
Basically, there's just upgrades on the wall, and as we collect different things from planets, I can actually activate them. But every crew member should have their own upgrades,
Commander,
so
There hasn't been time to really settle in and
I'm
take
hoping
stock.
that
I want
Jake
to say
will
that
have
working with
his
you is a great
activated, but
opportunity to do
I
something
may
that
have
matters.
to wait until
It's a
after
privilege to serve on
a
the
little
Normandy,
while to
Commander.
get his activated.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Yeah, I don't see his upgrade
I
option
look forward to
quite
working
yet.
with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, no problem, Nurse Soldier. Thank you very much. Alright, so we still have to collect more people. Let's go up here and check out my email just really quick. And there you go. I did it without you guys having to see. If there's an important email, then I will show it to you guys. But most of it's like, thanks for taking care of this and all this kind of stuff. So we are going to go... I don't want to get Kasumi yet because I have to go to the Citadel to get her. But let's go and get Jack. Going to get Jack is actually a really fun mission, and it makes me really happy. And Jack is like one of my
Commander, you've
favorite
received
characters.
a new message at your private terminal.
So we're going to go to a prison that's in orbit. So being run by, strangely, a gang, the Blue Suns. So I always thought that was a little bit weird that they would let a gang run a prison, but I guess that makes kind of sense. Here we go, Purgatory. What a fitting name for a prison. Oh, there they are. I think that's the Warden right there. The Turian. See him in his fancy Blue Sun getup. Alright, here we go. Hello, we are here to pick up Jack. Thank you.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly.
Package?
As this is a high security vessel,
This is a
you
person.
need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
Oh, hell
Do
no.
that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Carolyn, and this is my ship.
That's nice.
Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
No.
It's my standard procedure to keep my
Thank you.
gun.
We had
Let
this
them
problem in
proceed.
the first one.
Our
I always
facility
get to
is more
keep
than
my
secure
gun.
enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Yeah, sure, cool. It's nice to have Cerberus fit in the bill for me, so I don't have to worry about paying for...
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population.
Yeah, it's, inspiring, I guess. Those little cells.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals.
Right.
We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Yeah, maybe by your eyes. Tell me about Jack.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Let's get on with this.
Have there been escape attempts?
Well, I guess it's scary. She's scary enough that you gotta
We're in
keep her in
space.
cryo.
They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals.
I guess they must be. Ooh, that's a fancy little gadget.
We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway.
Okay.
Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing.
You're not gonna come with us?
I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Alright, that's a little bit suspicious. I'm not a big fan of that at all. I figured that he was just gonna kind of like escort us in. Oh well. It's just a little bit suspicious is all. Oh my goodness.
Get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
Yeah, Guy, can we stop this?
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Probably not.
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Hey, Paragon. There we go. He's already in prison for the rest of ever. Does he really need to be beaten as well?
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask
Who are
you
you?
something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me?
No.
Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack. Sorry.
Jack, forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Why do you say that?
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power.
It can't be that
That's all
bad.
I'm saying.
Well, what about you? What exactly did you do?
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so.
Yeah,
I've moved
so...
that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys
No,
here.
you're not fucking coming with me. You gotta be kidding me.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
No, but you can't. So have a nice day. Oh, how about you, Mr. Sir?
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Wow. Okay, cool. Have a nice screaming in your head, relaxing afternoon for you there. He said straight ahead, out processing. Yep, this is the right way. No problemo. Hello.
Out processing's through the door on the far side.
Sure, no problem. So Jack will just be on the other side of the door then?
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as
Is that a
partner than
cell?
customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be
Go to
No.
hell. I'll send you there myself.
Activate systems.
I would love to see you try. I could take down every blue sun in this motherfucking place. You gotta be kidding me. He's like, hey, just walk into the cell. He really expect me to just walk into that cell? Like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'll just be a prisoner. That's fine.
This should punch through their armor.
Wow, look, we're just owning them. Da-da-da. Shooting stuff. Die. There we go. Oh, what, dogs now?
Have a nice trip.
There we go. Good catch there, Jacob. Good catch. There we go. Cool. Are we good to go? Wait, there's still some, but there's no way I'm staying in this room. We gotta figure out where the heck Jack is anyway.
Reinforced processing. Shepard is loose.
What? Yeah, we definitely do. We gotta find her. We've already been back straight that way, so it's gotta be to the left over here where the dog just came out of. And that one too. Alright. Oh, hi! So you shoot a shotgun at me.
My shields are down.
Need to find some kind of cover. Oh, there's a lot of guys. Wow. He's really insistent that I stay as prisoner. That's not going to happen, though. Cerberus spent too much money to bring me back to life for me to just go to prison. I doubt, even if I did just walk in, oh my gosh, the elusive man would probably do something to get me back out again. He would not stand for it. Alright. Cryo, I presume?
Shepard is on the loose.
Hey, shush! Trying to be covert here. We're breaking somebody out of prison. Silly. Cryo.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door in the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Yeah, this place is a shithole anyway. Oh man, why does she have like heavy mechs guarding her at all times? That's a little bit creepy. Hello, Jack!
That's Jack?
Yeah, what? You don't think a woman could be ferocious and scary like a man can? What's the saying? Hell hath no fury? Oh man, what's she gonna do? Whoa, jeez!
We have to get down there.
No kidding, we have to get down there. Holy crap. Hey Jack, we're here to bust you out. What's going on? Whoa. Hello? Oh Lord, what have we done? Aww.